From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we find our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States and free. Our flags unfurled to every breeze, from dawn to setting sun. We have fought in every climate and place where we could take a gun. In the snow of far-off northern lands and in sunny tropic seas, you will find us always on the job, the United States Marines. Here's health to you and to our corps, which we are proud to serve. In many a strife we fought for life and never lost our nerve. In the Army and the Navy, never looked on heaven's seas. They will find us, streets are guarded by United States Marines. What's going down, YouTube? What's going down? Oh, hang on. What a joke. Okay. All chat. Let's say hello. Then we'll get into this. Magooch Management. I thought you were giving the members a show. We'll get into that in a second. Adam Crevassier, Richie baby. What are you doing? And there's Delilah. Sharing with Shannon. Thank you for coming back. Gerard Socelli. Que Fagumba. And there she is, Cinnamon Girl. March. Yes. The silent one, my man. What's going down? Davey T from Boston, my brother. M. Powell, my man. M. Powell, what happened? M. Powell, I'm still in shock. M. Powell, I went with them all year, M. Powell. M. Powell, they only scored 13 points, M. Powell, 9 points, M. Powell. What happened? That was the one defeat, one loss I was in shock over this all. I'm like, what? Okay. Wine Guild, the Guild. Wine Guild, the Guild. Build the Guild. Boo-boo. Having lunch, broccoli, robin, hot sausage over both. I'm starving right now. Okay, good. We're there.
Hang on. I'm looking over something here. Before I lose a gasket and go into a seething rage, I'm just checking some numbers out over here. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Where were you? The Bambooski. Oh, Barbara, the show is at 2:30. We ended it at 3 o'clock. I was waiting for you, okay, with 4 people. Okay. What are you doing? You want to come up on the panel for a minute so I could start my seething rage? Bambi's like, fuck, no, I didn't want to be part of that. What are you, nuts? What are you going to talk? Why are you going to be seething? Oh, no. I'm going to just hit on some points here. No, don't. You're all good. Bambooski, you're all good. Come on, get up here. Ask questions. We could still do it. I'll go through the whole thing in 1 second. It's all good, love. Come on, you could come up. Hammer me in the chat, or if you want to come up, it's all yours. I couldn't drop a link over there. I couldn't post any comments over there. I mean, see what YouTube, StreamYard, and they don't realize. Hang on, let me get the Bambooska. They don't realize, how do I want to see? They don't care about the other platforms. They mix in, but they don't care about anything. I mean, we're so used to StreamYard over here. You know what I mean? When you go to YouTube, you're like, oh, hang on. Yeah, and I wanted to prove a couple other things. Like right now, I dropped it. I'm looking through here. There's only, right now in my show, there's 2 members. Okay. Shannon and Bambi. Shannon was at the show with Joetown Jack, See No Evil. And it was like, okay. And, you're just waiting. Again, the first show in a while. But yesterday, I wanted to set this up for this reason of a membership show and a live show. Getting into the narratives and this and that, and my narratives about it. Okay, you have members on your show. Okay. Now, YouTube gives you an option of memberships. Hang on, let me get her on here. I feel better talking. What are you doing?
I cannot figure out. I'm on a new laptop. I can't figure out my camera. I got to get a new avatar. I got. Oh, I'm ill prepared, sir.
What's up? Wait a minute. I couldn't. Good, Dolly. I couldn't hear it first. You got the same. I love the computer where you could shut the screen off like that. You have that too? Like a little button at the top, a little button where you could put it on.
No, the button is on the keyboard. Like my daughter, who's such a doll, got me a brand new laptop for Christmas. So it's like I still haven't finished setting it up yet or anything.
Right, mine is
I don't know what I'm doing over here.
No, mine's right up top near the camera. There's a little slide button where you could go to, avatar. It's probably on here, but Uncle Dindu can't figure that out yet on the
right. I'm telling you, I used to know all this crap, and then I got old.
Oh.
And then I got old, and now I don't know nothing. I have to ask my 19-year-old for help. Help, AJ. Tell me what this button's for.
When you get older, if I learn something today, it'll be new. It'll be new in 4 or 5 days, and then I'll have to learn it again.
Right.
And then that's how this technology is. I'm rolling on here, and it's like you learn one thing, and you have to learn it 5 days later.
Oh,
10
I
days
know.
later again. You know what I mean?
I
It's
actually understand my parents. I understand my parents now. Like when computers came out, like when I was in 7th grade, they didn't, and I never understood why my dad would call me and be like, Barbara, how do I do this? And I'd be like, really? You're an adult. I get it now. I totally understand it. I get it.
Listen,
I totally get it now.
Don't have the mentality, the mindset. A lot of our minds are warped. Yes, it's tough to comprehend. It is.
Telling you, the new technology is difficult. It's computer programming and stuff way difficult than what it was in '97. Way different, way more advanced, and yeah. So should we get to the questions? I do got questions. I'm prepared. I'm ready.
Hit the questions, and then I'll go on with the membership shit. Go ahead.
I'm Bambi Palermo, and this is the expose interview of Thindu. So Thindu, tell us a little about yourself. Who is Thindu? Who are you? For those who don't know you, who are you?
Thindu is a content creator who started 3 years ago. I opened up a platform about me and my love of my life, Vito, because he rescued Dindu. And I started it when he was about 7, 8 years old. And I wanted to share all my love, all my good times and my videos with everybody, because I was just learning how to do all this. And, videos, this and that. You all know I started 3 years ago. So this was all like a big experiment. A lot of fun. And I'm a construction worker, and that's what I do for a living. And I come on YouTube with my dog. I love sports. I love cooking. I love talking to people, and I love having fun.
You're a New Yorker, so for all those ladies in the chat room, is Thindu a eligible New York bachelor, or is Thindu is there a Mrs. Thindu?
Oh, there's a Mrs. Thindu for 40 years.
Sorry, all you bachelorettes. Thindu is off the market. Sorry.
It's about time someone asked me these great questions. Yeah, thank you, Ben. Yeah, I've been with Mrs. Thindu 40 years, and it's been a wonderful
40 years. That is amazing. Congratulations. Like, really, congratulations. That's your life mate, man.
Yes,
a lot of people don't find that. That's amazing.
It takes a lot of hard work between two people. Don't take one.
Yeah. Yes.
Takes two. It takes
I'm telling you, man, once you get past the 10 years, it gets a little easier. But if you can make it past the 10 years, it's going to work. You know what I mean? It's
right.
It's work. Marriage is work. A lot of work. Got to put in the time.
Yes, because you can't be thinking of yourself all the time. Go ahead.
Yeah. As a content creator, a big YouTube influencer, where do you see yourself in 5 years with YouTube, with your channel? What do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5, great question. I mean, in 5 years, if God willing, and I'm still around, I would love to be having Enzo on here. Producing more videos, knowing a lot more than I know now, all that good stuff. But I would love to open it up for Enzo now. So
nice.
Yes, again, sports, cooking.
As you may or may not know, I treat YouTube like my community, as some of the content creators as my coworkers. I may not like them, but I have to get along with them coworkers. So that being said, Thindu, how do you handle a conflict with YouTube coworkers? How do you handle conflicts on here? How do you handle it?
I handle conflicts. I'll handle it as well. First of all, I was warned about getting on the internet from my girls, and the boss told me, if I see you fighting or arguing with anybody, I'll shut the internet right off on you. You won't know what hit you. I'm like, take it easy, because she already knows Thindu, and she knows,
Right.
she was scared. She was scared for me coming up here the way I am. And I mean, anyway, I surprised them all. And it's like, get back to what was the question?
Nice.
About the internet, right?
Right. I mean, it's a learning experience, and some people it can be a culture shock.
Yes. Okay. How I deal with them too, Bambi. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt to talk about Thindu, to say something to Thindu. But my two biggest things, if I don't like where it's going, or if I don't, all that, I'll instantly just back off, see what the person or what they're talking about, where they're even going. Ignoring people and blocking people, getting them right out of my life on the social media internet.
Yeah.
I don't want to be bothered. No debating, arguing, fighting, all of that like childish nonsense. That's a no. I don't have time, or I don't have the energy for that kind of shit.
So. Of course, it's an age thing. Maybe when you're a teenager, that high school stuff was okay, but at like for me, for 46 years old, I ain't got time. I'm too. I've grown. I'm too old. I've grown up. I'm matured. I'm too old. That shit ain't interesting to me. It ain't funny. It ain't cute. I'd rather talk about cooking and construction than, than so and so's dating so and so and so and so screwing so. I don't. That does nothing for me. Does nothing for me at all. Not a thing.
No, if you want that, why don't you just watch soap operas? Right?
Exactly. Jerry Springer.
I mean, come on here and be yourself. Come on here with your problems. Like Dean said, if I got a problem, like the other day, okay, someone had said, let that subject rest a little bit, Dean. But guess what? It's resting now because now I got it out of my system. Dean talked about it. And like I told the person, I said, if I go into my reality, or if I pick up the phone and say, hey, everybody, I got this problem on YouTube, they're going to look at me and go like this. Dean, we don't have the time to listen to that bullshit. Really, Dean?
Right.
I don't even remember what you're doing here. Reality, YouTube. So what's Dean do? I come on every day, 2:30 live show. I tell people, you got a problem with me? You want to look for me? You got something to say? I'm here every day. Just ask me to drop a link. We could squash all family business. So, but that's the way I like to roll with that, Bam.
Right.
Just keep rolling that way. Like I said, the energy, I don't have time for. I'm going to be 60 next week. I got Enzo, I got Vito, I got my retirement. I don't have time for that. I don't have enough mental space in my head to worry about what am I going to say about this guy, or this guy's talking about me over here.
I got bills to pay and dinner to think about cooking. I don't got time for that.
Yes.
Which leads me into my next question.
Go ahead.
Okay. If you were going to do a romantic dinner for your wife, right?
Okay.
What would be your romantic dinner that you would cook for her? Because I know you cook. So what would be your ideal romantic dinner for your wife?
The romantic dinner for the wife.
Okay, forget romance. You're doing something nice. You want to do something nice for your wife. She worked all day or did whatever. You want to be a nice guy. What are you gonna make? What does she come home to?
She would come home to, first of all, like I know her like the back of my hand, and I would have steak. She loves steak. Seafood. Nice. Any seafood I could throw, love seafood. And Tindu sauce, capatina. Nice. If I made my capatina or my pasta vazou, she loves all my Sicilian dishes. Nice. So, yeah, it's so easy because, like I said, when she comes, she'll If it's what she's fancying, it's all over.
I'm
Yep.
the same way. I like simple, classic,
Yes.
homemade, where you can taste the food. Just like today, I made some Italian bread and oil, like olive oil. So seasoned.
Nice.
I mean, that's so classic, so rustic, so basic. And surf and turf is such a great meal because if they don't want meat, they got the seafood. I mean, it's a
Right.
great combinations. That is a very good answer. Very good
Thank
answer.
you. Thank you. Yeah. So, and like I said, it makes it easier when you know the person and what they enjoy.
Yeah,
It's so much
exactly.
fun. Yep.
Well, you
Yep.
can't go wrong with steak. You can never like when I
How
used
can
to
you?
when I was dating my husband, when I was dating, and I'd want to do something like, oh, I want to impress him. I'm going to make him dinner. I'd always go with like a New York strip steak, vegetables, baked potato, just the real classic basics. You can't go wrong with that.
No, no, absolutely. It's
Caprese always works. Yes, it does, Gianni. Yeah, it
yep,
does.
yep.
Sounds good.
I
Awesome.
wanted to say hello, Boo Boo. Hello, Chad. I haven't seen Chad M around in a long time. How you doing, Goomba? Who else came in? ALV.
Hello, Delilah. Hello, Gianni,
Yup,
Delilah. Who else?
yup.
I know I'm missing somebody. I'm so bad at this. Such a
No,
rude
don't
person.
worry
I'm
about
sorry.
it. Todd Father, the Todd Father's here. Where were you for the membership show, Todd Father? I was
Yeah,
really
Todd
waiting
Father.
for you.
I
Yeah,
didn't want to talk. I was late. It was my fault. I was totally dropped the ball. Well, I started thinking about dinner and I was like, ooh, I
right.
need to make some more pasta sauce for spaghetti. I need to make some more sauce. I got to go get some more stuff to make sauce. So then I ran to the grocery store. And then when I got done and came home, I was like, oh, shoot, Uncle Thean's on and and I was like, okay, I got to go into Thean's. And I saw what time it was when you said that. I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. Bambi dropped the ball. Darn it. I dropped the ball.
No, that's okay. That's okay. We got it in on here, which is even better.
Yes.
Osada, what
The
are you
arms.
doing? Simpson, here they come. Arm distance.
Osada's been like making me crave sweets on his Facebook page. He
Oh,
started dropping his dessert pictures, and I'm like, damn it, Osada. Gonna make me
Osada.
fat.
I
Making me
was
want to eat stuff.
I was waking up in the middle of the night over the eating Osada's chocolates and treats. Are you
I
kidding
know.
me? Oh, yeah.
The
The
guy's
list.
dangerous.
Yeah,
Dangerous.
yes. I'll tell you what, he makes the best chocolate covered pretzels, the pretzels and everything like that.
Oh,
Dynamite. Dynamite. Very
nice.
good.
So, Dean Do, I got another question for you.
Come on. Love it.
Describe to me a situation where you had to adapt to change quickly. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to adapt quickly to change? And how did you adapt? Did you handle it? Not handle it?
Okay, let me think. Yeah, as a matter of fact, great question. Back in, I want to say 2001, being a labor in construction, they came in with new rules, regulations, where you had to go to school for everything and train for everything. And Dindu was watching the old timers melt down, retire, quit. I'm not going back. They can't teach me nothing. Are you out of here? I'd rather fall off a cliff. Get out of here. Now, Uncle Dindu looks, and I'm like, I love learning, but they're right. Bambi,
Nice.
they're right, Bambi. Uncle Dindu's got to go back to school and learn and get certificates and licenses and to drive.
You know
I
what?
was
That's such that is oh, I'm so glad you said that. That just drives into the idealistic pounding that what I call the new age parents did. This all started in like the late 90s, 2000s. The
yeah,
whole character counts, everybody's a winner, you don't have to try, you're good at everything. We got to cradle our children instead of teach them to be responsible adults. Y'all got to get an education. You have to go to
right.
college. Doesn't matter what you do, you have to go to college. Well, see, here's what happened is that society has pressured children like mine to, you have to go to college. You have to go to college. Well, these kids, millennials, are going to college. they're getting enormous student loans and not able to pay them, so they work at McDonald's because they can't get jobs in the fields that they went to college for, and
Okay.
basically still living with their parents. Educate. My brother is a sheet metal union journeyman, like a foreman.
Yeah.
He makes like $45 an hour. He makes bank. $45 an
Right.
hour. He didn't go to some, rich university. You can make just as much doing a trade. Like, I think people quit focusing on trade skills and worried about, you got to go to a university. No, you don't. We need laborers. We need tradesmen. I need someone to work on my goddamn car. I don't need a doctor. I need a mechanic.
College.
Right. I mean, you're so right. I mean, look at what's now. We can't find construction workers. I mean, it's going to be a problem to retire. They're going to give us more money and want us to stay around. It's ridiculous. I see these guys these women coming in, and they're like, we got to do this. We got to do that. You got to learn this. How do you know? I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
After work, you have to go to school. What? You got to remember too, Bam, a lot of these guys at that time, they were burnt out from drugs. They were burnt out from working. They were burnt out from a hard life. They didn't want to go through all that, and where Uncle Dindu got stuck, it was the middle of my career. I had nothing else. I mean, I got to do this. So, and that's what took place, and all the new rules and laws coming in and this and that, and even with the drug testing, when that came about, that ruined everything with these people. It's terrible.
I didn't think about that because the drug business is pretty big in the construction, laborers. I mean, it really is. At least here in Iowa, a lot of the painters, electricians, those guys are all like methed out. They're all I mean, they go to work. I hate to say they're responsible adults, but that's the only flaw. They do their job, they go to work, they pay their bills, but they have this thing for being on methamphetamine for some reason.
Well, what I mean by that, do you know how many guys and gals that scared away from that? They put a crick in the workforce. See, guys like Uncle Dean who don't have to worry about that. No problem. What do you need? But then you got Joe, John.
What's the rule on legal marijuana in the construction business? If you smoke weed, which is legal, can you get fired from your labor job? Cigarettes, I mean, because you can smoke cigarettes. No?
Right. No, there's so many different things, niches around that, Bam. I'm not too sure of yet, but I know they can't fire you.
Okay, well, that's good.
Right.
If you have a medical card, medical marijuana card, and say you have a job-related accident, they're going to drug test you, and then you're going to get fired. Even though you have a medical card, you're still going to get fired.
You're still going to get fired,
insurance reasons. Insurance. Well, we can't get covered because of insurance, which could be the case, but I highly doubt it's the marijuana that caused the accidents. Accidents can happen anywhere.
Listen to me.
Anywhere.
Listen, like I said, and 40 years in the construction business.
You've probably seen a lot of accidents.
I can't tell you. And a lot of them happen later in the day. It doesn't have to do with anything, the night before, during the course of the day. It's all different. It's a real cutthroat business, when you put laws like that.
I don't understand that either. If you have a medical marijuana card, you should be able to buy a gun. Because first off, the Second Amendment, and I'm not a gun person. I'll never own a gun, first off. Never, ever, ever. But the Second Amendment says your gun rights should not be impeded upon in any way, shape, or form. No impediment. So marijuana is saying you can't, if you have a marijuana card, a medical prescribed by a doctor, how is that different than being prescribed Ativan or heart pills or narcotics for pain?
Right.
Those people
it's the same with prescription drugs. I mean, they handle that the same way as the marijuana, like you said. Same thing.
I I'd be more afraid of the person on methamphetamine or cocaine than I would be somebody on marijuana, honestly.
Well, listen to me. I think I've said
I'm more concerned of somebody drunk than I am of somebody, high on weed.
Absolutely. I agree 100% with you there. After what I've experienced.
It's the lesser of two evils. It's the lesser of two evils, in my opinion.
Yes. I agree. I mean, yeah, listen, both of them impair your vision and your brain. No doubt. But it's I guess, what do I want to say? It's
well, anybody take a Lanapil or a Torvastatin or naproxen or gabapentin, or look at the side effects of those. Some side effects of the medication you get can cause anal leakage. Did you guys know that? Yeah, I mean, lesser of two evils, but yeah, you don't see people complaining about that.
I mean,
that person's driving around a Torvastatin. How dare they? How dare they? No, it's just, I don't know. I think for some things it's a moral thing rather than an actual common sense thing. And that's the way laws are. It's moral, not common sense.
Right. Totally. I mean, Davey T, exactly. I mean, listen, the better off and lesser of the evil. Don't do any, just do what you got to do. I mean, listen, after work, it's a different question. Different story.
Yeah. All I ask is, I don't care what you do. Just don't let your habit impede upon me.
Right.
That's all I ask. You want to get drunk? Keep your dumb ass inside. You want to get all cracked out? Stay indoors. Don't go outside in public and don't come on YouTube and act like a clown.
Right. I mean, what Dean do, once that bell rings at 7, during the course of that day, 12, 14, 15 hours, I don't care what it is, you better have the same breath you had when you came in, and you better have the same straightness. Don't let me catch you messing up. Don't. I don't want to smell alcohol. I don't want to smell marijuana. I don't want to smell nothing during those open till the close of those gates when I'm working. I can't be bothered, and I see too much shit. Too much. So, but yeah, just save it for after in your nighttime, folks. That's the only good advice I could give on that whole thing. So, yep. Whatever you do after work is your own business. It's nobody else's.
Yeah, whatever you do in your own house is your own business. Just don't, like I said, just don't impede upon mine. Just keep your shit indoors. You don't need to come harass the public. You don't need to go to the store and fight because you're drunk. I ain't got time for that. Got time for that. Stay home and act like a fool. Harass your own family. Don't come out and harass me.
Absolutely. After work, game on, baby. Absolutely. Exactly. Because I mean, we all know and we've all learned, eventually you're going to have too much. You're going to pass out, go to bed, during the course of that night and wake up. As long as you're not binging and going all night, you guys know what I'm talking about.
You got to know your limits. You got to know what you can do and what you can't do. You just
moderation.
Self-aware.
Moderation. When I drank, I didn't drink before 5 o'clock.
I'm not a big. I've never been a big drinker to begin with. No.
As much as I used to love to do it, Bambi, this and that, never needed it, never craved it. I always knew it would be there for the good time, for the, all that. So my father put it in our head. Anybody that drinks before 5 o'clock is a stone cold bum, Tindu. Waste of it. That's what he impeded in our head. I mean, it's just what he thought, and I followed it my whole life.
Right.
Just, different training, different ways of being.
Remember when I joined that wine club? Because I got all excited about ALV. ALV is always wine taste. It was horrible. Yep.
Right.
That wine was horrible, and I blame ALV. ALV got me all excited about wine.
See, now it's better he scares you.
And then I traced it in. An acquired taste that I don't
I used to love wine.
apparently.
I used to love wine. It was good. It was good. Good drink. So what do you got planned for the rest of the day, Dolly? With my employees. Right, Gianni. Right. I mean, it's basically called responsibility. You know, being who you are.
Buffering, or if it's me.
I think it was you, or is it
I'm
me?
not sure. It might be me. I see you now. It might be me. I'm in the back of my house, and my internet in the back of my house.
Okay, it's okay.
So sorry about that.
No problem. No problem. What are your plans the rest of the day and night? I don't think she can hear me. I haven't talked to. Let me see Richie here.
Slack off, not to, to actually do the job. I wouldn't want to be a boss.
What are you talking?
Nah, I don't want to be charging people.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough to do nowadays too. It is. Waking up in the hospital. Yeah, right. Yeah, you got to be careful there. So
you're a red wine drinker, huh?
Oh, I was
a white.
I was red wine.
White, crisp, fruity.
Yeah, the Guinness. I think it is you breaking up a little bit, Bambi. Hang on.
I don't have any more questions. Thank you for letting me interview you, and I'm sorry I was late. I appreciate it. I had fun.
Come back. You're always
hopefully
invited.
The chat got to know you a little better.
Thank you. You're invited anytime. Love having you on. So keep in touch.
Grazie, Lavina. Missed you. I'll be in touch. I got to go get this laptop figured out. See what the problem is.
You got it.
Much love, guys. Chat. I'll be around. Love you guys.
Ciao, love you, family. Thank you, Dolly.
Much love.
Yes. All right. See, we brought the membership show. Hang on. We brought the membership show right back over here. I thought that was good. All right, Bambi. Good stuff. Good stuff. The Bambooski. I know I was slacking on the chat. That Benny Eberhardt. So, hang on. Hang on. Same two people. No, I was saying hello, Benny. I was saying hello. Okay, let's get into membership. We have 2 members in here right now. Out of 28 people, we have 2 members. I checked my members out yesterday. And every person that's in this chat, I want to be in here. Okay. And everybody with members that I've seen in my membership, I don't want to be in here. A lot of them. Do you cry over spilled milk? Do you just keep going? Well, I mean, where do you go with all that membership stuff? what do? You put your own narrative behind your own YouTube platforms and don't care what anybody says, what they say, all that. Okay. If we take it as a token of gratitude to even just being here, coming in, duking the palm, helping the guy out, the content creator, that's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm going to do a membership show every week just to show. I was in a chat last night. 80% of his people didn't have a membership. 20 of them did. Where are all the members? I'm asking. I've been watching it too. I've been really studying it. Because you listen to some narratives here and there, and the narratives just come from freaks anyway. So, I mean, why I bother to even pay attention is beyond me. So, but as far as for the paying member and all that, I guess you got to be there for the show too. You know what I mean? The content creator's only as good as the show. I mean, I don't know how else to say it, but your members do have to come. I mean, so. All right. Gianni, yeah, it's a perk, Gianni. Like I said, the cash apps are just flying in here. I don't think I got one for about 2 weeks. I got to check the last one I got. It's pretty bad when you got to start checking your donations and all that kind of stuff. You count them up. You do. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? We're not guys around here coming up here once a week, once every 2 weeks, flip-flopping, going from here to here, saying this, saying that. I mean, we maintain over here. We deserve what we get over here, especially the work we're putting in. And I get it. It's YouTube. Boy, do I get it. Grazie, Sino Evo. Grazie. My man. And like I said, Sino Evo, ask a question. Let's see. I know he could have asked me anything. It's like you get your people that already know so much about you, too, So hard to explain. I see Richie, and that's Richie, baby. That's the one thing that keeps me thriving here. For the complete zero of a hero I was 3 years ago. I didn't even know how to turn a computer on. So for me to look in the mirror and say you ain't, I haven't even started yet over there. I haven't even started yet with what I really want to do and talk about. So, but let me tell you, I mean, I enjoy every day coming on here with you guys. I mean, that's everything. That's everything. Thank you, Nikki M. Take care of the kids, baby Bubba. Love you, Bubba. And there he is. Big Bones is in the building. And there he is, Hollywood 210. And there he is, There he is. He's in my chat all morning. He's so busy with Enzo. And look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's commenting again. A red sports coat with the green. Oh, gotcha. Boom, boom, boom. I was sitting on the floor with my grandson. Nothing makes Enzo laugh than watching Tommy's show. And he don't know, but he must sense me watching him. He grabs the phone, I love sitting there playing with him and trolling Tommy. Makes my whole morning. Look at him. He's in the wrong chat room. Oh, no, I'm not in the wrong chat room. I'm having fun. Woo! Bam. Gianni already knows. Gianni, like the old ringers, they watch everything before they come in for the KO. Okay? Did you ever hear the old expression? Don't give them the best right off the bat. Don't burn yourself out. Don't try to be someone you ain't. Thank you, Cinnamon. Thank you, love. That's worth putting up. There we go. Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're up here and you're talking, I mean, you got to have somebody. Somebody might know something you don't know or has an answer to one of your questions or one of your, you know what I mean? One of your bullet points on the show. They might have an answer. Who knows? Thank you, Richie. Thank you. Wait a minute, here. Primo, that's it? Hang on. There's only going to be a small charge, Primo, 30 years ago, I would have changed my name and ran south. 40 years ago, Primo, you forget about it. Now I have to give you the 40 grand back, Primo. There's nothing I could do. I got to give it back to you. You know my name. You know what. Oh, yeah, you can't get away with nothing, Primo. You know, over here, you can't get away with nothing. No. Nothing. Hello, sweetie. Thank you for stopping by the Ubat's house. I would have went right to OTB. It would have been all Primo. Come on, two. Ah! What did he say? Oh. To stop your over speaking, see no evil. Gianni, you on your way for the 40 clams. Gee, come and get the 40 clams. I can't wait to check my Cash App. I got to squeak a couple bucks out of that before I get pinched over here. Oh, it will come in use, Primo. Yeah, I did a membership show. What do you care? You didn't come. You didn't come. So, I mean, really? Yeah, I know you ain't a member either. Is he? No. He's not a member, so he wasn't allowed in. Yup. What? You know what? Who was Enzo blocking this morning? ALV. He hit ALV's name with that little finger today. Yeah, I did a thumbnail last night. Hang on a second. Look at the questions. My mommy yelled at me. My mom yelled at me yesterday. She's like, will you take it easy on Tommy? What? You know, I mean, you don't have to do. I'm going to stop you right there. Did you hear what I said? Can you take it easy on the Red Sports Count? Yeah, right. Where is it? Here, let me do. Mom, after this one, I won't talk about him no more. There's no use for him, anyways. Here, Gianni, ready? Hang on, let me fix this. Okay. Let me get in the mushroom chair. Oh, my face ain't red or anything. On this TV, I could have met. He had Sammy the Bull. On this one over here, he had Akusi's Johnny Bag of Donuts. Like he acts like he watches what we do over here. And I put the membership show up right after my show yesterday, so I won't beat up on him too bad. But he don't watch no other shows. He don't watch them kind of shows. Oh, what did he say about? Oh, all right. You just get it. All right, where am I? Oh, no, I don't want to block Cinnamon Girl. Okay. What did he say? Where is he? Don't worry about it, Coach Ray. Yeah, and you weren't, I'm not going to swear, and you weren't there. Yeah, I know. Wait, let me see. Oh, he ain't even a member. So you know what? Shut up! You cabbage ass. You ain't even a member. Listen, ain't you got some tomatoes you could go step on or some lettuce you could go, trim? Go. Okay. Yeah, by the way, go live, will you? Do a live show. No. What since when? Another one. He talks before they look. Then him and Tommy hold hands. I can't. There, I'm done. Yeah, they're gonna outfox me. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning with you, Dindo. Yeah, you wake up at 4 in the morning. Again, he did the show about cameras. He's got 9 cameras around us. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, sweetie. Yeah, basically, that's big over here in the buff. What's going down? My whole crew, it's all crewed out. Sweet tea. I'm a member and I want back pay for the lack of services. There's your back pay. There's your lack of services. Okay. Service my bathroom for me. The mirror, the toilet roll, the chain, the shit paper. Hit that up for me today. We had 4 people, Coltrane. 4 people. 3 of them knew everything about me. Then I went live, 30 people come in here. Not one of them with a membership, except for the couple people that came over from the membership show. Okay. And now you know why. Okay? Coming from a guy who don't even have a membership. Again, you got some nice sized carrots over there. Go sit on one. Guarantee you'll have an arousal. Try it at work today. Okay. And there she is. And there she is. Susan 393 is in the building. What? Okay. All right. Thank you, Primo's a member. I got all right. Thank you, Primo. Well, hang on. What did he say? Okay. Hang on. Let me get to the chat. What do we? Oh my God, we're at an hour already? I just got done with the membership show. Huh. Hang on. Told me about it. Was going to check tonight. Oh. Kid Rock. My man. Dean, why are you talking about me? No. I bought a couple parrots that like to squawk and they sound like you and the shit they talk. I love that song. Bam! Bam! Oh, James Gipton a membership today. Look out! Let's see who gets this. Hang on. Could I put it on the screen? Oh, no, I can't. You know what happens when you become a member. This is, you can't make this. I'm not going to swear. I'm not going to swear. I'm not going to swear, Lord. I'm not going to swear. You can't make this shit up. Can't make it up. Gifted membership by James Simpson. Real deal. He don't even come around here anymore. See what I... Maybe he will now that he's a member. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, I'll tell you. All good. It goes right along with the Gucci's narrative. Oh. All right. Oh, I'll tell you. If it was, I'm done. I'm done. So done. I'll tell you. I'm done. And then the mic drops. Primo, I know where everybody is and what everybody's problem is. I understand the Primo. That's okay. Yeah, you don't have to be subscribed, Gianni. You don't have to be a subscriber. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. The some of the people that haven't got memberships in these chat rooms that have been in here every day, it's not right. So if anybody wants to come up and argue the point that it's right, just ask Dean to drop the link. Gianni, you're right. I got 2 from Gunsmokes and I don't even go there. Oh my God. It's all in the algorithm, James. It's all in the algorithm. It's gotta be. There he is. No, I know Cinnamon. No, we know. You know, Cinnamon, I want to be the first to hit on it, if that's the case. Because we don't go nowhere. None of us really go to other shows. I mean, I'll speak for my... Except for Emmanuel Spataro, the showstopper. Yeah, okay. I'll behave. I see Link. Hang on. I'll behave. I'm not going to beat up on any of my favorite people today, I said. I'm not doing it. How dare you? How dare you? Get up here, ALV, before I almost did it. Cinnamon, I didn't do it. You ain't getting a swear word out of me. Because if they're, you know what? If one comes out, it's going to be all over. I'm just going to you know, what? How's he say it? Bang it out? Oh my God, Susan, stop. Oh my God. Hang on, ALV's here. Get up here and please. Oh, hang on. I got on the damn
I'm gonna
microphone.
I'm not Stiggs. I'm not gonna come up here and say how wonderful YouTube is. I love YouTube. It's everything I've always wanted. Greatest. I have no problem with anything.
Okay, I'm sorry. You mentioned that name. Okay. I'm sorry. That was my major meltdown. I had to get the French tickler out. Sorry. Oh no,
Yes. Yes.
you know what?
Let me tell you about YouTube. Theme Dude. I used to be a member of your show, but when I switched to the goddamn MacBook, it wiped out the membership, and I can't join any memberships. I can't gift them, I can't receive them, and I can't.
Oh. Hang on, look who's here. Wait, look who's here. Should we let him up or should we let him sit back there for about 15 minutes till he leaves? He left. We pissed him off where he left, ALV. He acted like he was back there for more than 30 seconds. Come on, get back here. Get back here. Well, you got to remember he's in and out of shows too. I mean, he was in the show 6 times yesterday. You want me to drop the link again?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I must have gone through a dead zone because I'm driving.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh no. I mean, you could call this membership what you want to call it, ALV.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Another form of donating, another form of supporting your favorite content creator. It is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
But, I mean, and that's what just happened in your show is so typical of you two, right? James Simpson gifts a membership, and it goes to some guy we haven't heard from in 2 years.
I know. I mean, it's just, we're nailing it over here. I mean, I can't say it anymore. And it's nothing against anybody. It's proven facts. That's all.
Exactly.
That's all. If you can't handle the truth, you don't belong here. Oh, hang on. Here's okay. Let me get to the backs. Hang on, you. What are you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Is that Skipper?
Skipper.
ALV, Steve, how's it going, guys?
All right.
Good.
I missed your membership show, Dean Dude. I missed your membership show. ALV, I know what you're talking about with the iPhone. You can't do anything with memberships off an iPhone. It's something with Apple and the in-app contracts that they have to allow you to pay like super chats and stuff like that using the Apple, but there's no way for the Apple iOS system to get into the gifting side of it. So that's why you're having all those problems on the iPhone. Like I can't gift a membership, I can't sign up for memberships, I can't do anything with membership on the iPhone, but because of licensing and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's just terrible.
Yeah, and I missed Theme Dues today during the day. And I was talking about the both of you two because I actually went live today too for the first time in like 6 months.
Oh wow!
I know. I missed your show today. I'm sorry. I was so busy, Skipper.
I wouldn't expect anyone to come, Theme Dude. I never go live. So I mean, I just do it because I want to. I'm actually to the point where I just want to start documenting it. I just want to have dated videos that just aren't going to go anywhere. That are just going to be of New York City and whatever.
Right.
So
no, you know what? You do have to say, I mean, when you're monetized and you're pumping out shit like we do over here, I mean, you just can't go dull. I mean, and you can't stop making videos. You can't, I mean, my videos, my shorts and everything, they're at a complete standstill. The only thing, my revenue, anything going for me is my live shows right now. I would have never, ever thought that.
Yeah.
My live shows are going to be the hit of my platform? Me? I never thought that I got to carry this platform. I'm sick about it over here, to tell you the truth. everybody, like Kid Rock just said, Dean, do it. I know it's you know, how do you fight the machine? You fight this machine. I mean, you want to change. You want to do something. Get out of the algorithms that we were in. You want to try to do something better, you know, and maybe go a couple shows without swearing, this and that. But I know they love to hear the swearing. I know they love the drama, the crushing people. They love it. They love it. So, I mean, but you got to stay consistent. I mean, we're shows about nothing over here. We do our thing. We got people. Nothing. We got our own people. People can't do what we do. I mean, these big time platforms, they can't do what we do with people coming in their chat rooms. They're all trolls. Trolls and assholes. I mean,
Dean Do, AOV, sorry to cut you off, but I got into it today on my show how I've always had the theory that it's either one or the other. You either have a small, intimate chat room that you know each other, you feel like you know everyone in the chat room, and you cater towards that little crowd, or you decide, I want to grow my channel and I want to massage the algorithm. And to do so, usually your tactics are going to step on the toes of your small little group that you have. And I think ALV is a good example of, you know, he decided, you know what, screw Dean Do, screw Sticks, screw Gianni and Cinnamon Girl and whatever. I just want to just grow my channel. He could do so with, you know, well, with the wine, being an attorney, with the ghost stories, but he would have to move away from, hey, a little chat where he's intimate back and forth. That's why they say don't go through the chat and don't introduce yourself. Don't talk to the people in the chat. Don't go through a rundown like who's here in the first couple of minutes but that's the choice. Do you want to say hello to those 15, 20 people that came into your room, or do you want to do what the algorithm wants you to do and get right into business? Because people that it's just popped up on their screen, or the algorithm is pumping it to, if the algorithm is pumping it to people and these people are getting it and they're seeing, oh, hey, Gianni, hey, Krumel, hey, ALV, hey, Stiggs, they're going to be like, next.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're right.
When you watch these videos that have a million views, they go right into no intro, no nothing, right into content. Go ahead, ALV. I'm sorry.
No. You're right. I was just agreeing with you.
No, it's so right.
You're absolutely right. That's how it is, because people that are just for YouTube or for the content, they don't want to see you or hear you talking to people in the chat. They're not interested. They're gone. They're history. So you're absolutely right.
Absolutely. And it's a truth, and it's a hard truth. And again, I'm not for the one of, I like this little group. I think you guys have mastered that craft. You've mastered that craft of gathering a social club, or whatever you want to call it, of a small, tight-knit group of people. But these tight-knit group of people want to be acknowledged, treated like human beings, not just treated like a screen name, not just treated like a number. So to me, it's hard to do both. It's hard to keep it like small family, tight-knit, everyone knows each other, everyone knows, you know, we know who's got a doctor's appointment, we know who's got this, but then also the algorithm is going to take that and pump it out to thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I think it's hard to do both.
Right. I do too. You know, and like you just said it, we choose to do this because we have real people. We know these people. We broke bread with a lot of these people. I mean, like I said yesterday, when I came on here to talk about Ralphie a couple times, I wanted to make sure I nailed it down. And that was it. Nobody in reality.
Great example.
Nobody in reality. Wait, let me finish real fast. Nobody in reality or around Dindu gives two flying fucks about Ralph or know who Ralph was, but Dindu. So I come on here to stress it, to get it off my shoulders, off my chest, because everybody in here knows what I'm talking about on this live show knows the guy. Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And to use that for an example, do you
Yep.
think the algorithm is going to want to push that out? No offense, but no. But we know that. We know that. We know that, though. We know what we want. You're not here. You're here to foster these relationships. And I think some people, not you, not ALB, I'm not talking about our group, but some other people, they want both. They want their cake and they want to eat it too. They want personal cash apps from people, but they want to grow their channel so that that person just becomes a number. You just become a number. If you grow to that point where you talk about millions and millions and millions of people, you become a number. Maybe a mod or two here stand out, but it's hard to really. And when on my show, I use the example of the skinny Joey Molino. Like, he's one that the algorithm went against him, so it's actually kind of a bad example. But let's just say the algorithm didn't care that he was for Trump and whatever, and they pushed him out. He had a little bit of he had Tommy, Tommy's in the chat. Tommy knows us all. Snuff's getting to know everyone. He's getting to know who's the trolls, who's a real person, who's from where, who's from there, who's got, but then will that channel grow to millions and millions and millions of followers? I don't know. It's hard to do both at the same time.
Right.
Anyway.
Right.
And See No Evil, I appreciate your words. I appreciate you very much. And a managing mod, I don't think can pull a membership. I don't think anyone can pull a membership. A managing mod, can only time out other regular mods. And there's also a little bit of a trick that a managing mod can remove or give a regular wrench also.
Okay.
A little bit of a trick. I don't know if you want me to disclose it on your show, Theme Dude.
No.
But if you do, I will.
I did with Theme Dudes.
I didn't think so.
Yep. No. We'll keep our stuff to ourselves anymore, BK. Yep.
The managing mod also could do what I did with Theme Dudes show. I put words in there that will not appear in the chat. So if you use these specific words, you will not appear in the chat. So that's the only other thing I think a managing mod can do.
Right.
Block the words. You can slow down the chat. You can speed up the chat a little bit. You can turn off the chat. You can make it a subscribers only chat. You can make it you have to be subscribed for a minute, or you have to be subscribed for a couple of days. You can change a couple of the settings in that sense.
Right.
Yep. Maddie Marinara.
A good point also, to your point, Skip, is that in those large channels, you don't see everybody's a mod. Like, we have everybody as a mod because we know who they are. We're used to them. Everybody's a mod. In those channels, you got 2 mods, maybe 3. That's it. Everybody is just a face, just an avatar. That's all they are. They're not real people. So
it's a whole different ball game, completely different ball game, ALB, and you're completely right about that. We mod to give, whatever it is. Theme Dude went through it a couple of weeks ago, whether it's just a part of the team or X, Y, and Z. But those you'll notice that, yes, about those channels, they have no mods, or 1 mod or 2 mod, absolutely, because basically the chat just you become another number. It's impossible to have 1.3 million subscribers, get millions of views on a channel, and be as intimate as you guys are with your followers. It's impossible, in my opinion. And
you can't
Maddie, yes, it's me. It's Skip, Maddie. You hear me twice in a day. Lucky you, Maddie. Good to see you.
All right. Good stuff. Are you kidding me?
There's a lot of crap, as you know, Theme Dude, ALV, I've kind of been in the bushes, the sidelines, behind the scenes, whatever you want to call it, for a long time. There's a lot of crap that I know, and I would love to kind of, share with the right people, but there's definitely, I use the example of Tom Lavecchia. There's plenty of things that me and Tom Lavecchia went back and forth with. He thought one thing, I thought another thing, he thought another, and he's considered the expert at this. Meanwhile, he admitted it last night on a show. I doubt you guys saw it, but he was on a show, and he admitted his channel struggled because the algorithm didn't like him as much as he thought it did, and he made a few mistakes and this and that. So it's a learning curve with all this. It really is. To levels to the smallest levels, which we are really when it comes down to it. You're a bigger level than I am, Theme Dude, but in the relative world of YouTube, small potatoes, very, very small potatoes.
Right. Maddie, if you want to come up, Maddie, come on up, Maddie. I was going to hit on our boy in a little bit too. Our Fratello. How everybody could go do this now. I got to stay on direction. Crazy Hellbilly. My man, how you
What's
feeling?
going on, man? Where's your puppy at? Where are your dogs at? Come on, man. I miss your dog. Come on, get that baby up there. She's so pretty. Come on, man. Come on.
Thank you. He'll be coming down here soon. He's upstairs checking out all his girlfriends walking by right now.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to interrupt him, and he's going to be mad at me, won't he? Hey, how you doing?
I let him do his thing. I'm doing good, buddy. How you feeling?
I got my days, but I'm hanging in there, man. It's just
good. Okay. God bless you. God bless you. I know we know you were going through some things and all that. Dean just wanted to ask. I haven't talked to you in a while.
I've been trying to go stay off of certain shit and crap like that, and I like people to a point, but I'm not gonna let my friends down. You're a buddy, Mom. I mean, I come up there and I can get in your chat and whatever.
Right.
And have a good day with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you've been around a while with me. Absolutely. I love it. Yup. That's what I mean. I come up here, I look for people that look for Dindu. I go look for the people that look for me, in their chats and when they have it. I'm in 2 chats anymore. Besides my people that come in here, and that is it for Dindu. I don't go nowhere. No, I don't go nowhere. Besides Tommy's and MRE's chat, you won't find me nowhere but ALVs, Todd Fathers, Skippers, Crazy Hellbelly. You'll find me with just the people that come in here.
When I first met you, I had short hair. I didn't have this long crap what I got right now. Come on, man. I was a clean cut motherfucker. You know I was. Now look at me. I got a belly. I got boobs. I put weight on now. It's not so little. Come on, man. Good seeing you, brother. Really. You're looking good, man. I just wanted to see the dogs, but hey, they're busy. Let them do their thing.
Thank you, Crazy Hellbelly. Come again, brother.
Hey, I'm not going nowhere. I'm just
hanging out.
Hanging out here a little bit. But
all right, good. Yeah, so I mean, other than that, with the memberships, our group here, I am so happy with the chat. I'm so happy responding. I didn't come up here for a blowout show for millions of subscribers, for put my story up. I had to learn what I was doing first. This was the best learning experience in the world. That's all I needed was a stage where this bull here could rage and roam. That's all. And this was perfect. Perfect. When I first came on here, I didn't tell nobody. Nobody. I still have it. All my Buffalo people are coming in now. Only my important ones came in earlier in here. I couldn't be bothered. I wanted to gain my traction and my reputation all by myself on here. That's it. So, and the first thought, and the first thing I said to myself, Dindu, and I use this with, a grain of salt and all that, ain't nobody up here is going to help and want to get you. And you don't even know these people until you get established. So you need to feel things out and you need to know people, learn about people. James Simpson, Goomba, how are you, sir?
Gentlemen, all good? How is everyone?
Good.
Hey, James.
How's it going? You all right?
Hey.
Yeah, I see the old
James.
membership situation does stink on here, doesn't it? But I think
What do you think, James? What's your opinion, James? What's your opinion?
Well, I mean, honestly, I do agree with you, but I can see why they do it. I think they just want to throw it out there just to try and entice people rather than actually caring about who knows who.
Right. I mean, do you think they're just trying to get whoever they can, new people in there for you? I mean, I don't know.
Well, this is it. As I say, I think what they do is, as I mentioned earlier down in the chat, I got gifted memberships to chat, so I don't go in. But what I think they do is they link the users, right? So they might know, like, a bunch of users might go to certain different chats, but obviously that group of users, all the other users don't go there, and they try and pull them all in. So they look for like an algorithm to get a common ground.
Oh, okay. Like the people that would be interested in what you're talking about at that moment.
Yeah, exactly that.
I got you.
And unfortunately, because of the community that we're in, is that you're gonna, and it's quite, it's fractured and there's size, etc. Is that you're gonna get memberships for channels that you don't want to go into.
Right, James. Yes. I mean, you got to be kidding me. You don't even want to step foot in some of them,
Yeah. And it's in that, and because obviously YouTube can't work that out and it doesn't understand it, it's just wasting memberships. It's a waste of a membership.
Right. I mean, I seen where a lot of my memberships went, James, and I'm like, these people ain't gonna come over to Dindo's and Tommy's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, they're following certain content creators. I mean, they ain't gonna come over here. They don't want to have fun.
I will anytime. Anytime you want me to come over, I'll come over. I ain't out with you. You know I will.
Oh yes. But I mean, it's just all of that. You gotta. And I don't hold anybody, where you go is where you go. I get it. But some of these people are embedded. I mean, they're deep entrenched in these chat rooms with these people. So if they make a move to another chat room out of the ordinary or out of their jungle, they're going to be like this. Nah. People are going to see I was there. Someone's going to say something. You have all that bullshit crap going on here, with our surroundings. It's no lie. I'm not making it up. We all seen it.
Exactly. I mean, the way I see it is anyone's entitled to go where they want. As long as you're not talking crap about people in other chats, who cares?
Right. I don't care where you go. I don't care who you're hanging out with. I mean, I got good friends on here that go everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say, hey, listen, you're over here, you're over there. They don't care, and whatever they do is their own business. So it doesn't have not one effect on Tindo. So.
Is that me? Is that me?
Pardon?
They're saying in the chat that they can hear some sort of feedback or horrible noise.
There's a little ticking.
Yeah, if I mute, does it stop?
No, it's still there. Oh, it stopped. Yeah, it stopped, James.
Okay.
It's probably the connection. Now it's gone. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Good. Yeah. No, all good. Now I don't hear nothing.
Yeah.
See, Todd Father said, James, go in and come out. But whatever you did, you hit the mute button. It helped it.
Okay, cool.
Good. Come back in. Okay. Yeah, James is in England. So I mean that's the only. I wanted to do a membership show. I wanted to put a little proof in the pudding. I wanted to show everybody, and it went perfect today. it went perfect, just the way I wanted it to. It went the way I expected it to go, not the way I wanted it to go, but I expected it to go. I mean,
Because as you say,
You
there's
just
two
didn't
options. You
expect
can either
Hitler to come up there and pop up in there, did you?
yeah, right.
Dude, I've been watching you for many years, man. I love you like a little brother. I mean, you're a cool motherfucker. I like your dogs. I mean, I can't hang around too long. You know what I mean? I just pop in, but I mean, you're just cool, dude, and you got a lot of respect, and I got a lot of respect back at you.
Thank you, Hillbilly. Thank you. So, well, yeah, but again, we are who we are over here. We do what we have to do. Okay, if we go against the grain on what we're supposed to do on here, like Dindu said, YouTube gives everybody a voice. They give you an option, a stage. You can do whatever you want with that stage. As long as you're keeping it cool, good, you can do whatever you want to do. So, and that's what we do over here. That's what we do.
as I say, I'm just here for a bit of fun and the little hobby. That's all it is for me.
Right, James. I mean, like I was like, I come up here, I tell everybody, we're only human. What do you think? I mean, us content, we're only human. We're going to complain. We're going to bitch sometimes. 3 years, I mean, I've been up here. You never heard things. Sometimes you have a meltdown. Something's bothering you. You got a ton of problems in real life. You know,
exactly. You can get it off your chest, you know.
Right. You could do all of that. You know, if someone comes in and says something stupid, you block them. You get rid of them. And you keep going with your show. I mean, it's just great stuff.
Exactly. You can't fight with your phone or your computer, can you?
Yeah. I mean, so it's we're allowed to complain, squawk, and all that too. It's everything. Like I said from the beginning, if I depended on YouTube, I'd be living under the bridge up the street with Vito. We'd be eating pigeon and quail, me and Vito.
Oh, come on. No, you wouldn't be doing that. Come on now. You're going to have a little pellet gun or BB gun shooting squirrels and rabbits. No, come on. I know you better than that, dude. No.
Dindu could just go pick a couple tomatoes, get a little pasta, and I could make spaghetti sauce right there. I could make it work. Believe me.
Oh, I can too, brother. It's just one of the things you gotta know how to do it when it comes down to it.
That's it. Just put me up. You put me in a jungle, you put me in a forest. Believe me, I'll eat. I'll survive.
Oh yeah, I will too, brother. I promise you that.
Dindu will survive. Like I say, you see vegetarians, you see people, this and that. My father, famous words. Put them in a room and don't feed them for 2-3 days. You'll be surprised what they eat.
See, I like to take some of these young kids and put them out in the woods and see how they without their cell phones and their little PlayStations and laptops. Take them out there, give them a little knife and a little string and a little hook. Go, there you go.
I like the idea of being out in the woods or the jungle, away from this madness now that we call society. It's quite a nice.
They're not going to be able to feed themselves. They won't know. What do you give me this for? What do you give me this for?
He's right. They wouldn't even know how to fish. They wouldn't even know how to catch the fish.
They wouldn't know how to get a god darn squirrel or how to catch a squirrel. I mean, come on.
I mean, they don't even know
how to use the dial phones. We used to dial our phones.
Yeah,
think about it.
They would put the line on the hook without the worm and throw it in there. They don't even know a worm belongs on the hook.
I mean, come on.
The animal has to adapt if it wants to survive.
Oh,
it's ingrained in me. It's ingrained in you. I know it's in you.
yes.
I mean,
No.
it's something about, you know, now these kids is just, I feel sorry for the kids. I really do.
I know. You're right. You're right, Hobo. You're right. I feel so sorry for the generations coming up. That's why I hope I live a little longer for Enzo. I gotta be there for Enzo in this world. I'll tell you.
Well, I got a daughter who's in her 20s, almost her 30s, and I'm trying to, but I'm done talking to her. She's going to live her life. She's an adult. Let her do what she's going to do. But what can you do? It's
Right.
not like what we was doing when we was growing up. We had parents that, you know what I mean? You know how.
I know, Billy. I mean, they don't even. It's well, how do I want to say it? The generations and the culture and the history is totally different. Totally different. It's just totally
No
different.
respect. You watch these kids now, they don't. They look at somebody at my age or your age and laugh at them.
Right.
What are you doing? No. Come on.
I know. They don't want to learn. They don't want. Please. I mean, a lot of them do, but a lot of them don't. You walk into a store, a business nowadays, a restaurant. You ask them a question, and they act like you're asking them for their firstborn.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
Yo, I only asked you a freaking question. Does gravy come on the French fries, or do I gotta get gravy extra?
Trouble is now technology gets them out of jail.
Yes.
They can't use their brains anymore.
Oh, James, you're right. You're right.
They don't have no respect for nobody anymore. Nobody does.
That respect word, Oomba, I mean, I think that's slowly falling out of the English dictionary, that word respect. Yep. I mean, I don't even know where to go with that anymore. Here, Thindo, I'm worried about teaching Enzo respect, honor, discipline, integrity, the old school ways. And then I said to myself, in 10, 15 years, Thindo might not be here. The kid's living 20, 30 years ago on what I taught him. It might be totally different then,
It's already out of the schools. It's out of everything right now.
I know.
They teach what you want. They teach what they want to teach, and we don't have no say so in it.
And like you were saying before, Billy, they're going to do what they want to do anyways. Our voice only says so much. They're going to do what they want anyway. So, nothing we can do.
No, we can't.
As we say, it ain't getting better. It's only getting worse.
Yes, James. We said it on your show that day. The nuclear family. We hit on a lot of that subjects.
Yeah, it's just messed up, really.
That was a great show, James. Nuclear show. Go back and watch it, everybody. That was a great show. Great show.
We got right into it, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I mean, we were going good on that.
I must have missed that one.
It was a good show. Watch it. I got off my live show, I didn't do a live show. I went on James' live show, and then I think I did a live show after that. I was talking so
Okay.
But it'll be a bit more fun Saturday. We'll do the show on the 80s, so we'll just go through go through the timelines.
Right. All right. Well, I can't believe it's 4:45 and I've been on here for an hour and 45 minutes. Guys, I got to close up and go start dinner. Oh, but it was a pleasure having you guys on here. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Thindo. Thank you, Hillbilly, and thank you, Skip. Thank you to everyone in the chat.
When's your next show, James?
At 4 p.m. Eastern time this Saturday, we're going to go through the 80s and cover all the events, topics, music, you name it.
Okay, Goomba, I'll be there. Well, we'll say it again. It's only Wednesday. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you, Skipper.
Hey, thank you
Anything
for letting
new,
me up
James?
there. You take care of my babies. Now, my dogs. Now, come on. Come on, man. That's your babies, you know. Hey, I appreciate you letting me up there, and you take care, and I got you.
Thank you. Love you, buddy. Thank
See ya,
you.
Hillbilly. See you, Theme New.
Skipper.
Thank you, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for coming on, Skipper. Love you, Goomba. It's always a pleasure having you on. Come on by tomorrow.
Likewise,
Absolutely.
buddy. Likewise.
All right.
Okay, man.
Talk
I'll
to you later,
everyone in the chat.
Skipper.
See you guys. See you, everyone. Bye.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that show. I did a lot. And this is Dean and Vito signing out. We'll cover anything we missed today, tomorrow. I think I'll write it down. God bless yous. Love yous. Till tomorrow. Take care. Be safe. Don't leave the house. Oh, look at this. I can't even hit the right buttons. All right.